in the foreground, and in the background that is TRYFON Stephanopoulos. And I lost to TRYFON. I always tell this story as a blue belt. He beat me about 37-0. No, I don't know. It was like pretty good whooping he put on me, but
I'm pretty sure you let him do that.
he's kind of a black belt now, so I don't feel too bad.
Letting the guy work,
I was letting him get his time in, get some reps in. So immediately TRYFON pulls half guard, and Marcus Adelante kind of got a little knee slice going, and we'll see where this goes. Adelante's got a nice collar grip, and TRYFON, he's either going to try to spin inside or spin out. Oh, he actually sat up. That was nice, and Adelante jumps guard. What do you think about that move, Mello?
The guard jump?
Yep.
I'm not an advocate for the guard jump. If you have nothing else and you know your percentages are going to be better, your percentage for success is going to be better if you jump guard, then by all means, you got to do what you got to do to win the match. But
in a situation like this where Adelante is so much longer than his opponent and he just set up a triangle, I mean, maybe it makes sense.
Yeah, because he's so much longer, he has a better chance of dominating his opponent from his guard.
TRYFON, sorry, go ahead.
His opponent is shorter than him, he's going to be able to wrap those legs all the way around his body, maintain control, and then, hopefully trick him into giving up an arm. Just
like we saw there with the triangle, but TRYFON managed to kind of cut the right angle on that, and he got out. And you can see he's having difficulty breaking the open guard. Adelante's legs are it's like Anderson Silva essentially right now, it seems like, it's like super long legs.
Adelante does look like he's like maybe
a cousin.
Silva's cousin. That's
he does.
Cousin.
He's got a double sleeve grip, and we'll see what kind of strategy TRYFON uses to
And this is what you were talking about, grabbing the close to the hips at the belt or at the pants. And he's got the grips. You just got to let go of that. Go to a standard, traditional posture and get those grips off. So long as you let a guy like Adelante control your sleeves, you're just going to get yourself in more and more trouble.
Yeah,
not going to get any better for you.
And it might be a better strategy on TRYFON's part, instead of trying to stand and pass like we saw originally, that he's actually trying to pass from a closer distance and never really open up, where Adelante can't use his limbs as an advantage to maintain distance better and use that flexibility. You can see TRYFON's trying to kind of take those angles away from him, even though it's very difficult to do.
Word up, Tim.
Adelante won his division. This is the open division for the Masters black belt. Adelante won his division against Nathan Burnett earlier in the day with the triangle choke. It's a nice setup. Obviously, he's comfortable on his back. He's got the leg weave on the left side, and he's got kind of a little bit of a non-fully committed spider guard action going a little bit.
Well, if just based on prior history, I'm watching his behavior, that being Adelante, he's not really pushing the action. He's just kind of chilling out, right? Holding on his sleeves, maintaining his guard. You saw him just look behind him and look at the clock. He's looking to see how much time he has left. My guess is going to do what he did last time against, what was his last opponent?
Nathan Burnett.
Nathan Burnett. I wanted to say Mendelssohn's. Burnett. He waited till the last minute. He actually was behind, and then in the last minute, he just racked up the points and won.
Yeah,
his opponent could not make a comeback. It looks like he's letting his opponents get comfortable, like they're in control, and then boom, takes control forcefully and doesn't give them enough time to fight back.
You're right. I'm sorry. I said that he had a triangle submission against Burnett. He did not. There was actually another competitor that hit the triangle. He beat Burnett 4-2, I believe. I apologize, Nathan Burnett. You were not submitted.
So he's just kind of conserving energy, maintaining that guard, real long legs, making it hard for his opponent to do anything so long as those long legs are there.
And TRYFON stands up. He tries to stand up, and you could see where Adelante, he rewraps the guard lower. He's going to maybe look for a sweep. Oh, he's got an ankle. Interesting strategy.
You see the clock's ticking down. I'm going to guess at about the 1 minute, minute and a half. There he goes looking at the clock again. You're going to see him push the action and affect the sweep and then maintain his position on top.
And he's starting to work a little bit. TRYFON is he's down by an advantage at this point. And, he may be looking to play a more strategic style right now and to start initiating a pass and maybe not get the complete pass, maybe pick up an advantage and a ref decision. potentially, that could be a strategy. I'm not saying that is his strategy, but it could be what he's playing for. It could be difficult to pass a leggy guy's guard like
He's
this.
bringing that foot over. He looks like he's in the left side spider guard. Got his right foot on the bicep. Still got sleeve control. He's dominating those sleeves the entire match pretty much. And now there goes the triangle.
And the difference this time is that the first time he hit that triangle earlier in the match, TRYFON was able to cut an angle real quick. This time, TRYFON is more based down on his knees, maybe less able to do that, but he's going to try to start walking. You can see he's already trying to start to create the angle, and Adelante is trying to stop
45 seconds left. What he's probably going to do, he knows he's not going to get the submission. He's going to look to sweep.
He's pulling the head.
He might be looking to go for submission. There he goes. He's got his ankle. He's got his stomach behind the tricep, pulling it across TRYFON's face, pulling his head down. He doesn't have the angle I believe he needs from that right leg.
You see, TRYFON's doing a good job of keeping his elbow and his knee connected, and he does manage to open it. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to pass, though.
Here goes the sweep. He's going to reverse the position. Nope. Go the other way. And it looks like
And nice job from Marcus Adelante.
2 advantage points.
Good submission attempts,
Good strategy, good submission attempt, but this is kind of the thing that people complain about with jiu-jitsu. They don't play to submit. They don't play to dominate. They don't play to make it exciting. They want to ride the timeout.
I don't think that was his strategy there, though. I mean,
it was a strategy in his last match.
He managed the clock, but I mean, he was going for the submission. He tried. He did try to get that triangle.
It's like being invited to dinner, and you get hors d'oeuvres, and then hey, well, here's a half a piece of steak. At the end, like, hey, I gotta leave in like 20 minutes. Oh, okay, well here's the steak. Don't leave just yet. Okay. That steak wasn't that great, and I got it at the end, so I had to wait around and listen to your Amway presentation for 2 hours, and then I got a little half a piece of steak before I left. It's just like, I had to sit through this whole match.
I don't think you could take anything away from him on that win.
He's good. I'm just saying, it's some.